today for a sit-down video. This is my first in a while, but I'm here with Ashley, Ron College.
Hey everyone.
And she's here in LA she was here for an internship with PETA, and I was fortunate enough to meet her, get to know her, and hang out with her these past couple of weeks. So do you want to just say something about yourself?
Absolutely. Hi everyone, I'm Ashley, as Jasmine said, and I created a blog called Ron College about 2 years ago now, and I started that when I started college. I went raw vegan in 2014, and I'm really just sharing my journey with everyone through YouTube and Instagram, and trying to inspire everyone to go vegan, stay healthy while they're in college and beyond, and all of that good stuff.
I've been so inspired by her like these past, how long have I known you? 3 weeks?
Yeah, like it seems like forever, but
she is so positive about everything, and being around you makes me feel good, and I'm like inspired to eat healthier and more fruits and vegetables.
Hey, your account was one of the first ones I followed when I started my
really?
Instagram.
Oh my god, I had no idea.
Yeah.
That's awesome. We're gonna talk today about making your own vegan community, and how you shouldn't want, or how do I word this?
You shouldn't feel pressured. If you are part of the vegan community right now on social media and you feel like it only exists in Los Angeles, that is not the truth. And it's so important to start your own community where you live, because if we all just come out to LA and reside in this vegan bubble, then how are we going to spread the vegan message if we're only with each other? So for example, I go to University of Wisconsin. It is very non-vegan friendly as like a cultural thing, and so it's so important for me to start that community and that movement there. And I did come out to LA this summer, and I had the most incredible time meeting Jasmine and everyone else. It was just wonderful, but it made me realize how important it is for me to take everything I learned here and to bring it back to a state that doesn't have this safe space of veganism. And so wherever you are, you can start this up too, and social media is like the most positive tool I can recommend. So
social media is a powerful tool, and it's getting even more power as time goes on. And I remember when I first went vegan, the community that I had was online. And I went to school in UC Davis, and I was the only vegan or even vegetarian that I knew, and I felt isolated.
Yeah,
and honestly,
and it's
I wanted
so
to
easy.
stop.
It's so easy to feel that way.
Yeah.
And so even building this online community for myself while I'm in Wisconsin has always made me feel so inspired and motivated to keep going and spreading the message. Whereas if you allow yourself to be isolated, then you will feel lonely. You may fall off track. You may not stay vegan, you know?
Definitely.
So it's important to have that support, even if it's just through like an Instagram message or comment or, you know, a Facebook friend. So
I'm curious to know, what did you think coming into LA, just regarding like the community? I know that there's a large concentration of Instagrammers, bloggers and whatnot in this area.
So when I came out to LA last summer for the first time, just for a week, it was really for a vacation. It was to like experience LA. My social media was not what it is now, and I just fell in love with it. So I wanted to come out to LA again because I know that it's the land of opportunity for social media, and I wanted to work for PETA. So it was the perfect place for me to pursue both of those dreams. And I had to work really hard to come here. And that's what I want people to know also. It's not just like easy, get on the plane, like I'm here. Like you really have, you know, my first few days in LA were not that glamorous. Like I was overwhelmed by everything that was going on. Everything was so new. And so coming into LA, of course I wanted to be accepted and welcomed into the vegan community that I saw online, but I wasn't sure if it was going to happen for me. And it kind of was something that was just natural. I had connected with Jasmine and other social media influencers before I came here, and everyone was just so genuine, so welcoming, and just like wanted to hang out. And so I pursued those opportunities, but it wasn't easy for me. You know, I came to, I think it was like the largest pizza party, and I went to that alone. And you know, that took a lot of courage to go by myself to a whole group of people that I've never met before. And as soon as I started talking to everyone, it was so natural, so easy, and yeah, but it was intimidating for sure. So don't just think that, you know, it's like easy peasy, like you're here. And another important thing is that this community, it needs to extend beyond Los Angeles. Yeah, definitely. Know? It really does.
Chris and I just went on a road trip, and I've lived in LA all my life, and there's obviously such like an amazing vegan community and a lot of people who do what I do and support me and whatnot. But we went on a road trip, and we went to Arizona, Utah, Colorado, and it was just kind of blew my mind how different life is out there regarding the vegan lifestyle. And
Absolutely.
the outreach there was just, I felt like there was like little to no like vegans or vegan community there.
Yeah.
I didn't go out of my way to find it, but I just mean trying to find food or looking stuff up on Happy Cow, and we were just like, where are we? We're so sheltered here in LA, and I definitely want to get out more and start doing more beyond this area, like when I'm financially stable.
Yeah.
You just really want, this doesn't need to be the ideal. You can make anywhere your ideal, and it's important for us all to go out and spread the message everywhere we go.
Absolutely.
Anywhere you are now, like everybody needs our help, you know, so.
And it's so important, like I said to her before when we were talking about this video, is that like we need the accountants and the lawyers and the doctors and you know, the teachers of the world to be vegan as well, you know. It can't just be social media influencers that are vegan, because we only reach so far, you know. Like we need people in everyday jobs, everyday walks of life, spreading this message as well. Yeah,
it's like, it's really cool to hang out with your vegan friends all the time on it.
Yeah, like of course we're having the best time, but we're also living normal lives, and when we turn off the camera, we're editing, we're relaxing, working out, eating, like doing normal human things.
Just letting you guys know we're real people right now. That's why I decided, because I was going to school for nutrition, and it was so hard for me to go through some of the lessons that like they
that go so far against what you believe in.
Yeah, and of course they had vegan, vegetarian mentions in certain lessons, but it wasn't the focus. But I pushed through because I know that once I get my degree, I can put my foot in the door. I'll have more opportunity in places that I wouldn't otherwise, and I can share the plant-based message there. And it's so still going to be a long process, but it's like what we need to do.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I'm studying community and nonprofit leadership, and that puts my foot in the door in the whole nonprofit sector of the world. You know, I'll have more credibility that way, and I'll be able to bring that light to, you know, helping others and helping animals.
I wanted you to talk about the PETA activist, or what are you doing, like
so I'm going to be a PETA campus representative, and basically they choose someone at different universities all over the country to do like tabling and leafleting and putting on documentaries. And honestly, I'm nervous about it, but I'm also so excited because it's so important to be an activist wherever you are, whether it's riding in an Uber and telling your Uber driver about veganism, or leaving like a leaflet in their car if that's more subtle, and just things like that. So I'll be doing that this year while I'm at school, and it's just a great way to spread the word on campus. So if you're a college student and you're interested in that, you know, I'm not sponsored to say this or anything, but it's just contact PETA, and you don't even have to, you know, take on that role of responsibility. You can just do it daily activism on your way to class. You can order, like, there's this stand with leaflets that you can get put in like right next to like your local drugstore. It's just like little things that go a long way, and it's just like planting the seed. So in class, if you have a paper that you can turn into veganism somehow, or a speech or a project that you can somehow put your message into it, then do that.
I actually did a speech recently. It was my last quarter of college, and I was just talking about protein and veganism. I had to give a speech on something nutrition related, so I wanted...
That's so perfect.
And I knew some guy in my class he did a presentation on protein with the benefits of whey and whatever I was like, oh my god. So I kind of like changed my speech last minute and did like the benefits of plant-based protein. And I actually contacted PETA for vegan starter kits, and they got it to me, and I was able to give it out to my class.
And they'll give them to anyone, as many as you need.
They sent me so many. Like I had too many. It was really cool.
Yeah, so it's amazing what you can do when you just put a little bit of effort and research into it. And, you know, just surrounding yourself with people who are going to support you, whether it's online, it's in person. You know, it's so important to have people who support what you're doing, but it's also normal to have people who don't support you, and to push through that and find the ones that do.
And I don't know if this is related or not, but I just thought of it. Like in your own home, I know it's definitely hard for you to be like an activist or share your message with your immediate family and friends, just because I feel like those people are so close to you and it's so personal. My family, feel like I offended them at first, and the best thing that I could tell you to do is just be an example.
Yeah,
if you can't,
live by example.
Yeah, live by example.
Definitely the best thing to do. And I think that's why you and I love like Instagram so much, is because we can connect with everyone, and by posting these like vibrant food photos, we can inspire people like, wow, that looks so delicious and so colorful. But we also, you know, want to include like the real aspect of it and how to be an activist in the real world and like beyond the pretty pictures and stuff like that.
Okay, well, I think that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any more questions or comments, please comment below. I love to talk more about this topic. It definitely comes up all the time.
Absolutely. And thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. And I will see you in December.
Yes. I'll be back, everyone.
Ashley's leaving us in a couple days, but she'll be back.
We're going to be filming another video on my channel.
Yeah, so make sure you head over to her channel.
Yeah, and we'll link that down below.
Yes. Bye, guys.
Bye.